And spectacular might be a bit of an understatement here as we welcome in the recipient of the Electric Play of the Week presented by Chevrolet, George Springer. Okay, dude, that catch was unbelievably clutch, but it wasn't the only one like that this season. Where does this one rank for you?
I mean, it's up there. You know, I think obviously at the point in the game, I think that's a pretty big play. I mean, man, I'm just happy that I was able to get to it, and I was happy I was able to hold on to it and not eat the wall, but I'll take it.
George is X, man. That play obviously reminds me of the athleticism that you have, and you display it every single night. But people talk about maybe dialing that back a little bit to make sure you're healthy and staying on the field every day. I don't necessarily like those comments, but how do you feel about those when people say that?
I mean, I think there's a healthy balance between, you know, being smart and being who you are. You know, I understand that there's times where, I mean, your instincts are just gonna just go, and that's kind of one of those plays where it was, and you know, I was pretty, you know, fortunate enough not to eat the wall as I thought I was about to do. But I mean, at the same time, you know, I'm not gonna try to restrict myself from being who I am. You know, I know how I play, and if it's kind of one of those things where I could be smart about it, I will. But you know, at the same time, I am who I am. I'm not going to change.
Yeah, you're a ball player, and you're going to go out and ball out. The head turn was masterful there. A little birdie told me that your former teammate Alex Bregman actually texted you that day after he saw you make that catch.
Well, I mean, he's well, one, no. I actually don't think I got one. I don't think I ever will. I think he's actually probably going to be pretty mad at me for a long time. I mean, that's a heck of an at-bat right there off of arguably, you know, one of the best guys in the game right now. And I mean, you know, for it to be off my old team, you know, to be off guys, you know, who I love, it's a little odd, but, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad I was able to get to it, and I'm glad I could hold on to it, you know, for us to win the game.
George, Anthony Recker, look, I'm going to spout off a couple stats for you. You're 5th all-time in career World Series slugging, 6th all-time in career World Series OPS, with more ABs than everybody above you. You got the most total bases in a single World Series, tied for the most home runs in a single World Series. Dude, you know when to turn it on. You know when the lights are the brightest. Hey, what's your secret? Because it's too late for me, but I got 3 kids at home. I could tell them, you know.
I mean, just have fun, enjoy the moment. You know, to play on this stage is why we play the game, and you know, you never know if you're ever going to get back to it, or you know, you never know if you're ever going to be there again. So you might as well enjoy it. You know, have fun. You know, I know guys that have played their whole career that never got to one playoff game. So you know, for me to be in the position I'm in, you know, to have a chance to say, you know, just enjoy it, you know, have fun, enjoy the moment. I mean, that's why we play the game, and I'm thankful for it.
George, what's up, man? This is Keith. One thing I've noticed about you, especially this season, is how much fun you're having with the Blue Jays, from the home run jacket to dancing in the dugout and obviously just playing good baseball. What is it about this Blue Jays team that just helps you guys stay so loose and bring that joy to the game?
I mean, it's who we are as a team. I mean, it's our clubhouse. It's the guys, you know, that are in there. I mean, it's a pleasure to be at the park every day. It's fun, you know. These guys allow me, one, to be myself. You know, have really kind of embraced me and you know, who I am as a player. You know, how I like to play the game. You know, I like to have fun, but to see Vladdy every day, to see Bo, to see Teo, no, to see the whole team have fun. You know, whether we're up or down. You know, so what it's about, you know, and I think that this team really just understands that at the end of the day, it really is, you know, just a game. So you might as well have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah, you can tell it's a really tight group. I saw a couple of those guys at All-Star Week in Denver, and everyone was out there together. It seems like you guys have quite the bond. Obviously, you have that with your manager, Charlie Montoyo, as well. I heard he gave you 3 hugs after you made that catch on Sunday. Then we saw him getting down at the Lula Lounge in Toronto playing with the band. I mean, you've heard his stuff. Do you think he has a future in music?
Yeah, I mean, he's quite the musician. I mean, there's at no point at any time in the day where you don't hear Charlie playing something. I feel like every time you walk by his office, it's a concert. So yeah, I mean, I think he's got a future in it, and it's actually pretty funny to hear and watch because to his credit, he's actually pretty good. So
Right?
it's I'll take it. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll
listen,
take it for sure.
I'm impressed if you need someone to play like the triangle. I am your guy, or like the cowbell
I'll
too.
let him know for
Something
sure.
small.
Yeah, please. Anything that's simple that doesn't require any sort of musical talent.
As long as you don't say bongos. If you say congas, he'll be okay. If you call him bongos, he might freak out, which is very rare for Charlie to see him get mad. But
That's
if you
good to
really
know.
want to go down that, yeah, just make sure you call him congas. Don't call him
Congas.
bongos, otherwise he's gonna go wild.
Then I'm done. So you just gave me the key to getting in with your skipper. That's good to know. We saw your
See,
dance
there it
moves
is.
though. Could you be part of one of these performances?
No chance. I have on-field moves only, and they're mainly when you think you're not being watched, but obviously in a stadium, that's not the case. And somehow, some way, I'm always doing something in the dugout, just trying to have fun. I mean, I think the key is stay away from Vladdy, because if you're near Vladdy, the camera's always on Vladdy because he's always doing something to mess with somebody or to have fun. But we also do have some good walk-up music, and I like I like a good music, so I'll be all right with it.
Oh, that sounds good, man. Hey, I got to talk to you about, going back to Houston and playing there. Obviously, you've done damage against your former team, but what were the emotions like going back there for the first time and really getting to soak that in? What was that like?
I mean, it was weird, to be honest. I had never been on the other side before, and then just to have a chance to play again, in a place that I got an opportunity to play. I got my shot to play in the big leagues, and I'll always be thankful for that. Was pretty special. I mean, it was weird, to be honest, to go up in the on deck circle from the third base side. It was much different perspective. Felt like a much shorter walk. I'm not gonna lie, it was awesome. Much shorter walk from the on deck circle as a right-handed hitter. I don't have to go around the umpire, all that stuff. So it was cool, man. It was fun. But it was definitely weird. But in a good way. It was a lot of memories. I'll always be forever thankful for all those guys over there. The organization, and it's I don't know. It's just it was a little odd, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I could see you even getting a little bit emotional about it. That's awesome. You're originally a Connecticut guy. I see you got the beanie on with the short sleeves. You like the cold, right? You know what it's like.
Yeah, I mean the outfit I got going right now is not it completely contradicts itself. I got a beanie,
okay.
I got short sleeves, I got sweatpants, and I got flip-flops. It's not really your ideal outfit, but I mean, honestly, I'd really just have on this hat to try to hide my hair because it's not a good hair day for me. It's been a tough hair 10 years, so I just got the hat on right now to hide my bad hair.
Go talk to Gurriel about the hair. Maybe he'll give you some tips on that one.
I try to, but he won't let me know. I mean, he's got his own secret. Him and his brother have their own secrets on how they can do what they do. I don't have enough hair to do that, but I mean, my goodness, help me out. It's getting bad up there.
Hey, last but not least, I got to ask you about the Canadian food, the beaver tail, the poutine, the ketchup chips. What's been your favorite food or go-to spot since you've been in Toronto?
That's a tough one. I mean, I've tried it all. Poutine is next level. Beaver tails are up there for me. I don't really have a favorite spot yet. I'm not gonna lie, I've been an Uber Eats machine up here,
Yes.
just to try and figure out anything I could eat. I mean, me and my wife will just kind of sit there and just scroll through. I mean, let me tell you what, in Toronto, you can go down an Uber Eats black hole. Like you can say that you want to eat something, and then you're just scrolling for a smooth 15, 20 minutes, and you haven't gotten anywhere. But I'll take it. I mean, I like all the food spots up here so far, so I'm all right with it.
Listen, definitely the definition of first world problems. I live in Manhattan, and I do the exact same thing. I'm like, I want pizza, and then I end up like getting Greek or something.
I'm telling you, you click on all the things, the next thing you know, you're scrolling down brunch for no reason, or you're looking up a coffee shop to try to find, I don't know, food. It doesn't make any sense.
At least
but you know what?
you're gonna
There's a
eat
lot
the
of good
next
restaurants
morning.
up
Yeah,
here.
exactly. You
Yes.
start planning
Yep. I'm
ahead.
just making subtle notes. I'm checking things off. I'm in a good spot until it's 9 o'clock and I haven't ordered any of my food yet, and then you're like, all right, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to the fridge and eat something. I don't know what it is.
That's definitely the trope I fall into. You and your wife need to go try a Caesar if you haven't already. Those are hands down better than Bloody Marys. That's my only inside Canadian tip there.
All right, I like it. I mean, there is some good stuff up here, so I'll have to venture out once we have an off day.
All right, George, we appreciate your time. Good luck tonight finishing out the series. I know that Keith will be rooting for another team, maybe?
You know that.
Against us. It's all good. I get it.
But he'll be
No, it's all good.
rooting
He's
for
going to root
George
against
at the
us.
same time.
Yeah, right.
Root for the sweep.
Oh, man, it's all good.
Oh, you're the best. I had to get the trash talk going. Thanks a lot, George. We appreciate you.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Thanks, George.